Hello, this is Ben again, and I'm going to show you a series of stretches that I do as part of my daily practice. Those of you who worked with Georg will probably remember them because I think that's where I got them from. I find these particularly useful because I hold a lot of tension in my back and in my neck. But I find that quite a lot of the stretches we do are a bit too stressful because I'm so tense. This series is particularly useful because you can add in a couple of things which make it less stressful and you can kind of ease up. I recorded it today because actually yesterday I fell off my bike and hurt myself, and so my neck and bits of my back sort of tensed up and haven't really released yet. And I thought it would be a good opportunity to show some of the ways to make the stretches a bit easier. However, I also realised that the camera didn't quite catch them all, so I'll just have to describe them. Anyway, as you saw, in each pose here, I take sort of 5 deep breaths, breathing into the area where I feel there's the most tension. Just now I've got my head on top of my knee and my arms down on the floor, one on either side. This is the full stretch here, and the one you saw earlier, that was the full stretch as well. This one that I'm about to go into, you can't see, but because of the tension in my back, what I've got is one palm flat on the floor and the other hand in a fist on top of it, and my forehead is actually resting on the top of the fist. Or you could use 2 fists if your back was that tense. And again, 5 deep breaths in this position. Or more, actually, if I feel, because you just pay attention to how the stretch is going. And then to stretch the other side of your body, swap the legs over. And there I was wincing because I always get a headache when I stretch my back. It hurts a lot for some reason. And here I found that on this side, I think it was one side of my spine, it was just a bit much to have my face on my knee, and so you can see I'm using my hand there just for that extra bit of height. And although it doesn't look like much, I think it eases off the stretch sort of along the neck, which eases off the stretch down the whole back. And then here, even though you can't see it, I'm actually not using a fist anymore. I'm just putting my forehead on the flat palms, because of the amount that my back and neck have eased up in the previous stretches. One thing I've been doing daily as well, which I'll mention to you, I'll post a video of that as well, is headstands, which I find is really interesting for a number of reasons, which I'll go into when I post the video. But actually, most interestingly, I don't know if you recall the Lorna Penny exercise where you put your palm flat against your face and press into it to release all of your neck. I find it has a really similar effect on my back because there's so much sort of pressure. I'm trying to keep yourself upright and all of that weight, that I find it really useful, especially going to this kind of exercise, because the back's already released a bit. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye.